Okay, so I switched over to 2A, NACS connector 2A, 2022 Model Y, and we're getting 161 kilowatts at 6%. What I'm most interested in is the amperage, which I thought it showed that here. Well, anyway, I'm gonna let this go all the way to 80%, and only Electrify America could mess up an Alpitronic 400. Every other place that I've seen, including myself at Mercedes-Benz high-powered charging stations using NACS on Alpitronics, these buttons are almost instantaneous. Here, they're super slow. Because once again, it's just Electrify America. They're just not good. That's just the bottom line. They're just not. All right, we stepped up there. 171 kilowatts. We're doing great. I can't wait to see what the amps are. I hope that I can get that from the app. I did use the app to initiate this, the Electrify America app, which I don't like either. I wish there was a way you could just lock that. Wow. We went from basically 3% to 12% in like a minute, maybe less. It's pretty hauling ass here. I'm sorry, okay. So it's telling me it started at 5% and we're currently at 15%. And once again, because it's Central Florida, the sky's blue, but it's raining. Almost didn't make it here. There were like 2 toll roads, and you know, you would think, I've been living in Tampa for the last 10 years, that I've been in Florida, I've been to Orlando probably 50, 60 times, you know, going to Disney, Universal, and whatnot. But it's still super confusing. Such is life. Look how long it takes from the time I press that button. You know? Oh, it's like I'm not a member because I normally charge at home, so I want to say it's 62 cents a kilowatt hour or something crazy, which is why it's so expensive. So we're up to 19%, 18% state of charge. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. Wow, we just hit 20%, 15 to 20, or 5 to 20% in 4 minutes and 5 seconds. It's pretty good. Okay, we're ramping up even more. Man, I wish I could see the amperage, because we got to be getting close to 600 amps. Well, I take that back. No, we're not. No, we're not. Really, this is just a proof of test, because obviously I would just go to the normal Tesla charger, which is also located here, like literally on the other side of this parking lot. And it's just good to see more and more high-powered DC charging stations get installed. Other than the fact that when I tried on the other, on 2B, and it was basically charging at like 1% or 1 kilowatt, this has been a great session thus far, you know. All right, we're ramping down. I think I hit a peak of 185 was the peak. I mean, we're at 25% state of charge. Time went away. Oh, in 6 minutes. Like you fresh, you're on. All right, we hit a peak of 189. Wow. Average of 169 kilowatts. I can't wait until I go to an Iona station. There's also another location here, not too far from here, that has a Alpitronic 400 kilowatt native NACS, and that is Florida Power and Light, or FPL. They're south of, oh gosh, I can't think of the little city. It starts with an S on the West Coast. But Plugshare gave it such bad reviews. I was just afraid to drive down there. There is a BP Connect station in Jacksonville that has 400 watt charging. And then of course, the next time I drive to Atlanta, there is an Iona in Valdosta, Georgia, hard off of I-75, and I'm sure that's going to be an excellent session from what I've seen so far. So the way these are set up, as you can see, each port or each type has a CCS and a NACS connector, and these will split, as you know, Alpitronic will do. There was another Tesla, but I believe she was using a CCS to NACS adapter, and she was using CCS charger 2B when I first pulled up. That may have contributed to why I was only getting 1%, but then even when she left, it was still 1%. So I don't know. Or I keep saying 1%. It was like 40-something kilowatts. Hopefully, I'll be able to get this whole graph, the whole charging curve from the app. I hope. Actually, I should have turned on screen sharing, but I don't know if that would have messed up the recording. I'm going to have to, if I'm going to continue doing this, I'm going to have to invest into a separate separate standalone dedicated video recorder. This is a nice 16 Pro Max I'm using right now. All right, we're dropping down. We're down to 127 kilowatts. 37, so we're almost halfway to 40. At 114 kilowatts. So I'm going to assume that we're being limited by the car as the battery heats up. Saying, hey, whoa, Nelly,